Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. So it is time for another monthly favorites. If you would like to see what it is, just keep on watching. So for the month of February, we're actually going to start off a little different this time. I actually got a skin laser done. What that is I got a IPL, and what an IPL is that it targets any of the dark spots, age spots, sunspots that you might have on your complexion. So what my main concern was acne scarring. So due to the acne scarring, I have a lot of hyperpigmentations along my cheeks here, my forehead, and just a little bit along my jawline. So what the IPL does, it pretty much triggers and targets those pigmentations, and it pretty much like evaporates them, like vanquishes them, which is really interesting. So a laser light thing that pretty much goes and it like eliminates all that pigmentation, which is pretty incredible. Now I only went for one round. Usually they want you to do a couple of treatments. I would say maybe 2 to 3 to kind of really start seeing results. Once is really good, but 2 to 3 times is even better. So I've only gone once, so I've got a couple more booked in the next several months to kind of get it done. Because as I was mentioning, it's all about taking care of myself this year, taking care of my skin, my body, and my wellness. So IPL is the first one. I'm going with another procedure next month for a different laser. So I'll keep you posted on exactly how it's coming along. So post-procedure, I actually received this little guy from Skinny Med Spa. It is their water molecule in a bottle, and it is hyaluronic acid. Pure hyaluronic acid. And if you don't know what hyaluronic acid is, it's pretty much a serum or a ingredient that attracts moisture around you. So it really obtains the moisture that's around the atmosphere and that's surrounding you, and it really plumps and hydrates your skin. So for people who have excessively dry skin or even normal skin, you can use it. Actually, even if you have oily skin, you can really use hyaluronic acid, because hyaluronic acid is not oily. It really helps penetrate deep into your skin and provide moisture and hydration. And a lot of people always get the misconception of, oh, I have oily skin, I don't need moisturizer, or I don't need hydration. Well, that's actually false. Because you're oily, you are lacking hydration. And a lot of people don't understand that. So if you're oily, use it. If you're dry, normal, use it, because it really helps benefit your skin. So you can apply this on first and then follow with your moisturizer you desire. So going into treatment, I actually have been breaking out recently. So there's one right here, a couple on my forehead. But I've been really trying to take care of them and keep them under control. And what I personally use and that I've found out that really works well for me are benzoyl peroxide. Now this is from Clean and Clear. This is their Persagel 10. So it pretty much has 10% benzoyl peroxide. And what I've noticed is that salicylic acid and sulfur doesn't necessarily work well for me, because not necessarily not well, it's just isn't strong enough for me. Not until I discovered benzoyl peroxide. I've been using benzoyl peroxide for actually quite a long time, but I figured I would throw this into this monthly favorite since I'm breaking out in a couple places. This has been really saving me recently. So the last step of skincare, as you know, is hydration and moisturizing our skin. So this little guy I've actually mentioned in a past monthly favorites of mine, and it is Sunday Riley's Tidal, their brightening enzyme water cream, and it's a phenomenal moisturizer, super lightweight, non-greasy. So if you're looking for something that is hydrating and not greasy, especially with oily skin such as me, this is perfect for you, because it really hydrates the skin without the greasiness. And a lot of moisturizers, especially now for the winter time, gets really heavy and greasy. This does not do that for you. It hydrates your skin without all that heaviness. Now heading into makeup for the month of February, actually Marc Jacobs launched their matte eyeliner collection. So as you know, Marc Jacobs, he loves everything shiny. So his favorite color is lacquer, which is kind of weird because lacquer or shine is not really a color, but in his term, shiny is a color. So he launched his matte eyeliner collection, and these are the two colors I actually picked up. The first top one here is called Deja Blue, which is adorable. This really pale baby blue. And this last one right here is called Whirlpool. It's got this teal turquoise. And I'm actually wearing it right now. I'm wearing the Whirlpool up here and Deja Blue in my waterline. Unfortunately, since they don't have white eyeliner, they have like a creamy ivory one, but I'm like, I prefer my bright whites. So I was giving this a whirl and I'm like, oh my god, this glides on beautifully and it's super creamy. They're waterproof and they stay on phenomenally. So I've also used their black version of it before called Blackguard, and it's just as phenomenal as these two are. And the great thing about these is that at the end, the black caps that you see here, they pop out and you can actually use them as a sharpener. So there's a built-in sharpener with it. So it's really nifty if you're trying to get those tight lines. You could just literally sharpen the pencil and go right on in. And last but not least, this is actually a container that I've actually been recently been purchasing a lot of. I've actually noticed, I was like, oh my god, I've gotten so many of it. But it is the Vuset lip palettes. As you can see, I have a bunch of lipsticks that I've depotted. Now this is 3 out of 8 that I have, so I couldn't hold them all. So what I just wanted to show you is the fact that these little guys really kind of are a great space saver. So they hold 24 lipsticks in total, and I've actually, you know, peeled off the sticker of lipsticks on the back and just stuck them on here. But I have 8 of these and they are all full of lipsticks because I had so many lip tubes of lipsticks I didn't know what to do with them. They were just sitting everywhere and I never ever use them because they've always just piled there. So kind of going through every tube of lipstick kind of gets a little difficult. So after doing this, I've really been able to play with colors that, you know, I forgot about, or they've just been lost in my, you know, loads of makeup that I have. So thank you, Vuset, for creating these little guys because they really saved me. And the great thing about it is that they carry other forms of acrylic sort of compartment palettes. They also have ones with bigger compartments versus these little guys. I have longer ones, you know, smaller ones. So really nifty because I have 24 lipsticks in my hands right now. So imagine me carrying around 24 lipsticks. Do you know how difficult that would be? So I'm so glad that I found these little guys. You can find them from Vuset, you can find them from other retailers. I actually got mine from Alcone, New York City. They are $14 each and they are so affordable and they are so easy to use. So I know depotting or detubing your lipsticks initially is a little scary, especially when I posted the photo of me detubing all my Louboutin lipsticks into a palette. People freaked the hell out. I was like, calm down. It's okay, it's just lipstick. So I was able to depot all my lipsticks and now I can actually use them. I can bring them to my clients, they can actually see all the lipsticks in one. Those lipsticks, they get heavy, so imagine, you know, 24 of those tubes, or actually the whole entire collection. You know how heavy that would be? Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. I was like, ugh, it is a relief to depot them, but now that I have the empty shells, I use them for other projects. As you saw, I turned one of them into a necklace. So I'm just having them laying around right now, but future projects to come, and I'll keep you posted on what I'm going to do with those. So that was it for my February favorites. I hope you go out and try some of these products on your own and let me know what you think. So please comment, like, and subscribe, and go follow me on all my social media links down below, and I will see you later. Bye, girl.